What is up, YouTube? Footage Earl, I'm back with a Madden 16 Draft Champions Draft and game. In this round, we could take TJ Ward, but I'm going to go DeAndre Hopkins because he's a great gold wide receiver. In the next round, we get flashback Mike Vick, and anytime you get flashback Mike Vick, you pretty much have to take him. So we're going to get him because we need that fast, speedy quarterback. And you know what? He's got some okay action stats, I guess. And then we get Joe Thomas, one of the best base linemen you can get in this game. So that's another good pick. And in this pick, I want to go with Jonathan Joseph because I need a cornerback, but I'm going to bank on hopefully I get another cornerback later on in this game. And then we get Khalil Mack. Man, how could you not take Khalil Mack? Dude, that card is absolutely amazing. So we're going to, of course, go ahead and we're going to get him. So in the next round, we finally get our cornerback option, Prince Mukamara. Wish you could have gotten someone maybe better, but I'll still take that. So in the next round, we get Antoine Bethea. We can shore up that secondary just a little bit. We don't have any safeties right now, but now we have one. So we're getting close to the end of the draft, and in the legend round, we get our legend wide receiver in Torrey Holt. And we're going to go ahead and take him because he's really good in draft champs. In MUT, I don't think he's that good, but in draft champs, he's pretty dang good. So we're going to hop right into the first game here. And my opponent had a pretty dang good team. I know he had 97 Charles Woodson. I can't remember all he had. I know he had Odell Beckham Jr. I think he had Tony Romo. He also drafted Lorenzo Neal. Like, that's pretty interesting. I've never seen anyone draft Lorenzo Neal, nor have I ever drafted him either. I mean, that'd be kind of a wasted legend pick, in my opinion. Because, like, do you really need a legend fullback? I mean, just do you really need it? So he picks up a nice game right there on first down out to about midfield, but Anthony Barr, we knew exactly where he was going with that play. 94 speed or 92 speed. Anthony Barr gets that pick. That is huge for us. And we're going to give it to Christine Michaels, the silver running back. Jukes the defender, gets a block. Christine Michaels, he can go all the way. Only Richard Sherman is there to beat him, and Sherman's going to track him down from behind. Man, if I would have only scored on that play, I'm telling you, there are some silver running backs in draft champs that you can easily beast with. Christine Michaels is one of them, and surprisingly, our tight end Charles Clay gets us that touchdown. That's pretty big as well. Go up 7-0 early on in the game thanks to that user pick that we got. I mean, I was kind of reading that route the whole way, and because I would have thrown that. See, me when I cover the routes that I know I would throw at. So that's kind of how I user, and then all day in the pocket to throw, finds a wide open receiver down the field to the 50-yard line, and then he's going to fake the handoff here. And now he's got Tony Romo, which again he's a pretty good quarterback. I mean, for a base quarterback, but he's not spectacular. But he'll still get the job done. There's also a lot of silver quarterbacks in this game you can beast with. I know for me, for some odd reason, Mark Sanchez is like every time I get him and I use him, he just always absolutely beasts for me. I don't know why. I think that's kind of weird. So third down, he almost got that touchdown. And second down, look at Romo. Look at Romo scrambling for the first down. Romo's got some legs, but yeah, he almost scored on that last play. Just knocked out of his hands, incomplete. So first down and goal. He's trying to scramble out the pocket. No one is open, but he's going to find, I believe that's Odell Beckham Jr. I know that's Lorenzo Neal down to the 1-yard line. He's going to try to punch it in, we almost had him too. We had him stuffed, but his momentum carried him forward. I guess that's where having a legend fullback helps you out, I guess, because if that was like a silver fullback, would he have pushed forward for those extra yards? I don't know. So we're going to try to go to Christine Michaels out in the flats. I'm telling you, that silver Michaels, like, if you get him in draft champs, you honestly don't need to get a running back. And look at Wilson in the slot. We just called some 4 verts. I got him stuck in cover 3, and we just 4 verts against cover 3 just eats. And then again, give it to the silver running back. And again, I mean, if you get him, you really don't need another running back. Now, if you get some like spectacular running back, then sure, but you don't necessarily need one. So every time I get Christine Michaels, I know that, hey, I don't need to make sure I get a beastly running back because he'll do just fine. So third down, 5, go with the screen pass. Michaels another first down, getting us to about the 8-yard line here in the second quarter. We're trying to move in, get a touchdown. Take this lead back, and hopefully our defense can do a little bit of something. And we get sacked by Khalil Mack. We both have Khalil Mack, and Mack's just an absolute beast. So third down and goal, my favorite play, and it's wide open, just like I expected. And Charles Clay, another touchdown for Clay. He's got 2 touchdowns already in this game, and that's huge to give us the lead. We get ball at half, so that's pretty big for us as well. So if our defense can get a stopper here. Our defense didn't do too good on the second drive. On the first drive, we did good thanks to that user pick, but the next drive he had after that, he did pretty good getting down the field. So hopefully we can stop that, prevent him from trying to score. He's out here in 4 verts, and we got Vic Beasley Jr. almost getting the sack. Man, how did he get rid of that ball? Man, for me, that's always a set. Like, I always get sacked on that play, but for my opponent, it's always an incomplete pass. Not quite sure how that works. Is there like a button you press to get rid of it? Because like no matter what button I press, if I get in that animation, he's not getting rid of the ball. But that time he couldn't get away from Mac, and Mac's got a sack. So Mac's got a sack for both of us. Mac's getting sacks. So second down and 17. A nice throw, just a dot for the first down. Big play by him. It was ruled incomplete though, but then they overturned it and said it was a complete pass. So that really helps him out a lot. Romo again scrambling, picking up about 9 yards. About 50 seconds to go in the half. And again, Romo scrambling out the pocket. Look at Tony Romo being elusive. He drops the ball, but luckily his wide receiver's there to pick it up. Or luckily for him, at least, not for me. We drop everyone back into cover. It's not a good idea because we're calling cover 2, and he just, threw it right in the middle of those two deep zones. If you want to beat cover 2, just throw it in the middle of those. We'll call cover 4, but just throw it like down the middle of the field, because sometimes it'll split those zones. So now right here, I have this like it's kind of a money play, but it'll only work until you're like if your opponent's smart enough, they'll eventually figure out how to do it. It's in the Bills and the 49ers playbook. If you guys want me to like make a video showing you guys this play, but it works a lot of the times. Like I would use it when you absolutely need to, and in a situation like this, I absolutely needed to, I needed to use it. I needed to move down the field and put up some points, so I did it again, and it's wide open. 1 second left. We take the timeout, so we can kick the field goal, go into half with a 3-point lead, and we get ball. So that's always pretty big for me, going into half with a lead and getting the ball. And in my opinion, if you get the ball at half in Madden, especially in MUT or Draft Champs, in online games, not so much because it's 6-minute quarters, but it really screws you over if you don't have, like, if you go into half and you're losing and you don't get the ball. It really doesn't help you, but it helps when Charles Woodson gets the pick and he gets back up. No one's going to tackle him, and Charles Woodson's going to return this one for a touchdown, pick 6. What a huge play for him. That's exactly what he needed to start off the half, and all of a sudden he's back in the lead. Oh man, that was such a bad read. And then, I don't know why I didn't try to go tackle him. I guess I assumed that someone was going to be there to get him, but no. And that is a huge momentum swing for him. But now all we got to do is still just go down the field and score a touchdown. We're back in the lead, but our defense, other than that first pick we had, hasn't really done much. So I'm getting a little bit worried right now. Vic going to be savage, going to bring up a 4th down, and knowing me, I'm going to go for it like an idiot, and Vic's going to overthrow it. I don't even think that would have been a first down to begin with. So not a smart idea. I probably should have just punted it looking back. But, hey, man, sometimes you just got to take that risk. And plus, I was getting kind of frustrated, so, you guys know if you play Madden, once you start getting frustrated in Madden, everything, it just gets worse. It's like a snowball effect, okay? Because you start to get mad, you start to call dumb plays, and it keeps getting worse and worse and worse, So, not a smart idea by me. But the defense, we got to come in here, we got to make some plays. Leaving the flats open is not what we need to do. We're trying to blitz, trying to get some pressure in the backfield, trying to get to Romo. He's going to run the ball again, and, he's doing well at moving the ball, chewing down some of this clock. So if we can at least hold him to a field goal here, that would be huge. Just giving up a touchdown here would be just absolutely killer for us. So he's going to hand the ball off again. And this time he's going to fumble the ball. We bring the big hits and we get the ball right back in the 4th quarter with a chance to take the lead. This is absolutely huge. Now what I'm going to do is, maybe this is dumb, but I'm going to try to chew down the clock, and I'm going to try to score because I think I can score, but I don't want to leave him enough time to do anything. So we're trying to chew down some clock, but that one's going to be incomplete already. 3rd down. This is going to be a crucial 3rd down in this game. If we don't get this, this is not going to be good, but we do get it. Charles Clay, who's been very, very clutch in this game, surprisingly, is picking up a 1st down. Now we are going to try to run the ball because Michaels has been great so far today, so why not keep feeding him? 2nd down and 9, go to PA end around, and Mike Vick going to get out of the pocket, going to almost pick us up a 1st down. Luckily, he doesn't fumble the ball, because when they get stood up like that, that's when you're going to fumble the ball a lot, in my opinion. So luckily he held onto the ball there. Pick up the 1st down below the 2-minute warning. Now we got to start moving the ball, right? We're down to a minute, and we're only at midfield, and there's a minute left to go. We got to get down the field fast. We got to move the ball. We got to make something happen. We got nowhere to throw. Everything's locked up. Incomplete pass. Another huge 3rd down with a minute 10 to go. We find Michaels open in the flats. Michaels breaks a tackle. This is huge, and Michaels gets pushed out of bounds to stop the clock. That is big. That's what we need. Again, just move the ball, be safe with the ball, but we do need a touchdown. A field goal does not help us here. Michaels once again having a huge day. He has 80 yards so far. So, 2nd down and 4. We go with the screen pass to Michaels again, but we don't get the blocking, or this is Asiata. We don't get the blocking that we need, so 3rd down and 2 with 40 seconds left to go. Clay, another 1st down. That's what we need. He breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle, and Charles Clay taking it to the end zone, but I decide I'm going to stop down at the 1 to chew some clock down, and that's exactly what I want. I want him to take another timeout and try to chew down some of this clock. We get the clock down to 10 seconds thanks to him going offsides, and we score the touchdown with 10 seconds left. He needs a Hail Mary or a kick return to win. He's not going to get the kick return. Now he just needs a Hail Mary, and what a clutch ending, man. We were clutch when it counted, all right? The 3rd quarter was a rough quarter for us, but he could still possibly return this. I mean, I don't know. You never know what could happen to Madden, but he doesn't. So GG, my opponent, played a great game, man. This game was awesome. It had my heart pounding, and, it was a lot of fun. So GG to him. But dang, that 3rd quarter, like, during that 3rd quarter, I was like the whole time I'm thinking, great, this is when it all goes downhill. Like, I thought I had the control of the game, and then all of a sudden, I lost control of the game, and then we got that clutch fumble there at the end, and we were able to pick it back. Luckily, we were able to pick it up because I have like the worst fumble luck in Madden history. You guys probably already know this, but yeah, so we still get the win. A great game. This is the only game with this team you guys are going to see because the rest of the games were rage quits. So that's the only downside of draft champs. Once you like really get a good lead, people won't stick around. So yeah, but still, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this Madden 16 Draft Champions video. Again, if you ever want to play with me on the Xbox One or the PS4, I hope I'll remember to leave my PSN and my Xbox Live gamer tag just right here on the screen so you guys can go add me if you want. I'd love to play with some of you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next